Hello everyone, it's me, Chaff Command Coffee, and we're here with my first episode of my Humankind Let's Play series for YouTube. So these are specifically Let's Plays that I'm doing for YouTube. I didn't want to have people sit through the map generation and the load screens, so I am playing on a normal size map with 5 other competitors. This is a 2 continents with New World map on Humankind difficulty, 50% land coverage, some islands, mostly standard settings though. I thought I'd play on a smaller map for the YouTube Let's Play so we can get into the action a little bit faster. I'm not going to be trying to go for high scores or anything, we're just going to play a game just to give you guys some content for the highest difficulty. So there we go. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of war in this run, because that's what I like to do. So let's get out the Neolithic as quickly as we can.
Delicious. Though next time it might be better if you washed it first.
Thanks, narrator.
Just because a culture died out doesn't mean it wasn't worthy of study.
Okay, no more food. We've got horses and copper. Interesting. Well, I definitely want horses. Not so bothered about the copper. Oh, I can grab that. Got some more. We got some nuts. We like our nuts, guys. A lot of food there. Not so much production. I'm actually going to place it here. So the extra production means we'll get that up a few turns faster.
Time for your first battle.
Okay, looks like we're having a fight.
Dying to see how your fighters handle themselves.
Alright, they want to go for the flag, so we're not going to let them on the flag. And we'll just end the rounds. There we go. Obviously they are forced to retreat. We're going to have to retreat here ourselves. Let's try to get away from those. We're also going to get an extra hunting party, which is very nice. Let's try to escape our pursuers and get our new pops. Alright, we got another tribe out there. I want to try to age up quite quickly. We got our knowledge star, so I guess we'll age up here. Get plant law. And let's age up. We're going to be going for the Assyrians. I want to try out the Assyrians. Just because I don't play them, really, at all. So I think it'd be fun to give the Assyrians a go. We're not going to have many scouts coming out of the Neolithic, but that's okay. That's okay.
So now we advance as the warlike Assyrians. You're not going to be a very nice neighbor, are you?
Hey, I'm going to be a great neighbor. I'm going to be the best neighbor that anyone's ever had. You know what? I would like to get a curiosity before we set up our first... I'd like to get a couple of curiosities, actually, before we set up our first city, because I'll be able to get a Danu very cheaply if we do that. Oh, but it's not going to let me. Oh, that's a shame. It'd be nice if I could get that, but never mind. We'll just get our workshops going. We're going to go for science, money, then industry. That's what I tend to enjoy doing. For those of you that have already watched my some of my other games, you'll know that's what I like to preference when I do my expert settings. We'll go for that sanctuary, sure. I'm going to be bringing another scout up in that direction anyway. We'll take this fight with this mammoth. Are we going to take this fight with this mammoth? No, let's just bring all our scouts down in that direction. I don't want them to lose too much HP. We can fight this deer. We'll just instant resolve that, and then we'll ransack that sanctuary. These guys are going to come over, ransack this sanctuary, and these guys are going to try and make their way down to grab that curiosity that was there. Meanwhile, Assyria is just growing, getting that Potter's Workshop up. Our first population will be working on industry rather than science, because we're about to get our science anyway. Let's get you guys having a wander up in that direction. Looks like it's going to be very difficult for us to get onto the high ground here. Let's see, turn 12. Not too bad so far. There's domestication. We want to get access to horses as soon as we can. So let's get that horse ranch on construction. Okay, we can burn down that sanctuary for a bit of extra gold as well.
City means shelter for those who need it, a place to store food, pens for the pigs.
Next thing we want to go for is probably carpentry. Got a lot of woods around us, so we can make good use of that, especially down here. That's 90 gold to get that. Can't really get past those mammoths, so what we'll do is we'll have you come up this way. Have you guys carry on down in that direction. You guys can come over here. Now, ideally, you come out Neolithic with higher pop, but we got a knowledge star, so might as well just advance as quickly as we can. There's no issues with that. And it looks like these AI have not even advanced yet. So, I mean, I could go for the ransack here. It's only going to take 2 turns to ransack. Why not? Why not, eh? See if we can't get any more curiosities whilst we're running around. Another sanctuary. Let's go have a little chat with Babylon. See if we trade luxuries with them. We'll leave the Babylon alone for now. Can we buy this out? We can buy that out. Good. Let's start working on some Assyrian raiders.
And a lasting memory of this era. Go ahead, be smug.
Let's have these guys go west still. I could try to fight this deer. Don't really see the point. Let's keep exploring for curiosities. First and foremost. Should probably be getting a an outpost or something. Let's grab that curiosity first before we go for the remains. And let's have these guys. You know what? We'll bring them south because I need to explore and get some more outposts built. We can sort of attach them. Bit lax on the attaching again. Coming out of the Neolithic with only 3 scouts is a bit awkward, but I wanted to make sure that we got the Assyrians so I could play around with them. And you know, like I said, we got the knowledge star, so we got the biggest bonus coming out of the Neolithic. Normally, I'd like to pick up. Okay, there's carpentry. Normally, I'd like to get some districts set up initially, but the Nubians refused. Interesting. I'll renounce that. I've got no issues with the Nubians. I don't want to start no wars with them straight off the bat. That would be a bit much. Okay, let's see what we've got for research. We do want to go for bronze working. I do actually have access to copper, and I want organized warfare pretty early on. I do like getting me some organized warfare. The Nubians are going to attack us. I'm going to renounce that. That's fine. We'll let them get away with that for now. They're on the other side of the map, so I hardly want to start any conflicts with them over something like that. That would not be very conducive to our expansion. Now, there was a tribe up here. It seems to have disappeared since. Not really sure. No, they're still here. They're still here. We might be able to mess up one of our neighbors very, very early on. Now, banking all this influence is pretty useful because we can get some Danus built in some neighbouring provinces. I wouldn't mind getting something set up over here. It wouldn't be the worst idea, but it's also not a great tile. It's mostly pretty barren. We don't really like barren tiles if we can help it. Okay, that looks like where that tribe's now gone, since we ransacked that outpost. Okay, plenty of sanctuaries over here for us to raid. Get some extra gold out of that. Got another curiosity. There is a tribe there we could go fight, or I could go ransack this outpost. How long is that going to take us to do? 2 turns? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. And I want to set up an outpost over here, primarily for industry. I can actually build a pretty good maker's quarter here, assuming I get this territory hooked up. So I want to build the outpost right here, I think. I could build makers along here and get access to those mountains. So we're going to go put it down here. It should set up pretty quickly, and then we can use it to get a Danu, which will give us a little bit extra. Let's go up onto that. Oh, Lake Baikal. Okay, we're the first person to discover Lake Baikal over there. Okay, we might be able to pick that up in the classical. They're going to raid that, no problem. There's a curiosity down there. There's also a sanctuary here. Let's hope we can convince those mammoths to move to another tile so we can ransack that. Yeah, a bit of a slow start, but definitely not the worst. Just a little bit on the slow side. Let's have you guys come back to the west. We are being attacked by this tribe. Looks like this tribe got a +2. Narrative event, okay. So I can actually take this attack here from the high ground. Alright, looks like we're going to kill this tribe. They should pop up somewhere else on the map, in all likelihood. Is this a good spot to put this outpost? I'd rather build it over there, actually. So we're going to get some nice tiles. We're actually going to have double horses, which means in the classical era we can get some very nice horse units. Which is great, because I actually wanted to go for the Goths as our next culture pick, so we'll see how that goes. I wanted to try and stack those raiding bonuses and just be a real nightmare for all of our neighbours. I can build a Danu. Now the Danu doesn't really exploit anything. I can't remember if you can build districts off of it. If I wanted to build districts off of it, here's not too bad. It's also a decent, I mean this would probably be a better spot for defense, but for spawning units, here's just fine. I could also put it down here instead. I can build it wherever I want though, so let's have those scouts sort them out. We've got a mammoth over there. Okay, I'll leave that mammoth to its own devices. It looks like the tribe has reappeared on this tile. I'll get the Assyrian raiders to go over there and sort them out. Lickety split. Have we got any resources I can buy? Got double dyes. Yep. Quite happy to grab some dyes. And you've got some ebony, which I can't afford because you got it from someone else. But hey, the dye's gonna be useful. We're gonna get a little bit of extra, industry from that, and some stability, which is always good. Right. So where are we putting this Danu? I think up here is fine, and then we can attach this. There we go. You want to get the Danu built first because it's going to help with that. That'll pay off its industry costs pretty quickly. And there is a little trick where you can actually generate additional influence off the Danu when we get our professional armies civic. I don't want to attack them. That would be a waste of my unit. So let's just leave them to do their thing. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we'll go grab these discoveries over there. We've got our first Assyrian raider. We're going to go kill this mammoth for a bit of gold. Assyr's going to start building a maker's quarter, and then I'll probably get another Assyrian raider out. We like our Assyrian raiders, guys. Oh. Alright, that tribe attacked us and we retreated into the discovery, which is quite nice. Yeah, you don't want to fight my raiders. No, you don't. That is definitely something you don't want to be doing. Not with tribes. Okay, we are getting expanded onto by Babylon. That's okay, as long as we get this tile, I'm not too worried about that. Where's a good tile? Honestly, probably only going to get some production here. That actually makes this a very safe outpost because of the cliff. So I guess we'll build it there. It's not going to get any food. I'm not really going to build any districts off of it. I guess I could build the Danu right next to it and just make it impossible to capture.
And now you've met the Mycenaeans.
Which is fine.
Let's hope relations go well.
Let's talk to the Mycenaeans. Can we get trade with them? We can get trade with them. You still don't have any more Luxors. You've got 4 dyes. I will absolutely buy more of those if you're willing. Can we get trade everything agreement? Sweet. They might buy our horses. Works for me.
They're impressive, the Egyptians.
And we met the
You'll be
Egyptians.
embarrassed if you compare cities with them.
Alright, we'll retreat from the,
I'm listening.
renounce the fact that Gilgamesh attacked us again, as he does. Memphis doesn't have anyone in it, so what we're going to do is we're immediately going to surprise war the Egyptians and go and take their city. Get cultural blessing. We're going to take... Influence on the main plaza is pretty nice. It's going to take a while to pay off, but I'll take it.
Are stronger than pure metals. I guess we're going to see how far that metaphor applies to human societies.
Right, where do I want this outpost? Again, it's probably going to be purely for industry, this outpost, so... Right next to the mountain there, I should think, would be best. We've got double scouts there, we've got a scout there. I could actually ransack this if I don't want the city right here. How much would the Assyrian raiders get for ransacking that? It's 47 gold. Okay, well, I could make these guys... Now, just give me Memphis, thanks, and a bunch of gold. Do I want to ransack Memphis? It's only worth 9 gold now. I mean, I might as well just keep it. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll keep it. I can build the Danu wherever we want. Let's go put it over there. Do I want to put it there? It's not the best spot for it. Put it here, at least it helps block where we might get invaders coming from. These Assyrian raiders can happily run around killing some mammoths. Get you to set up a little outpost there. And get you guys to set up an outpost over here. Alright, this central territory I'd like to pick up now. Probably right there, gets plenty of river tiles, at least makes the most out of that more barren territory. Can attach the copper, get a... Well, let's get the lumber yard first. Build a maker's quarter over there. Do I want you on science? Do I want you on industry? We'll put you on science. I'm gonna need to try to make up some way of getting more food. That will do the trick. And you know what? We will buy out the copper mine because that's going to give me access to that tile and gives me a little bit of extra resources to work with. I quite like a Danu there. That makes this area very difficult to move into. But I'd prefer to be able to spawn troops up in that location, so we're going to put the Danu there instead. And I mean, more Assyrian raiders is pretty tempting. I would like to mess up some of my neighbors' outposts. Not that I have any neighbors, really. I guess the Egyptians are going to put more outposts down, and I'd like to raid them for some extra gold. Right, this scout's going to have a little wander over on this side. Oh god. And another Nubian scout to give us problems. Let's go kill that mammoth. 20 extra gold there. We're being attacked by the Egyptians. Actually demand they pay me gold for attacking me. Forced laboured. Yeah, let's take forced laboured. Still a very low population right now. We won't be able to solve that until we're well out of the sort of early stages of the game here. Let's buy out the Potter's Workshop and the Horse Ranch. Let's get those set up nice and quickly. Lumberjack's not going to give that much production just yet. I'll need to get this area hooked up. Then it will provide production, so you know what, let's do that. And we can build a Danu over here. You know what, let's put it right on... I don't want to use up a tile we might actually want. I can put it up on this hill here. Yeah, it's going to give me vision. I suppose that's better than nothing, right? Bit of vision. Attach Miram. Kick the Egyptians out. Let's get this scout to hook up with these Assyrian raiders. I can have the raiders break down the sanctuary, actually. For a little bit of gold. I've got more raiders, which I can bring over. Shouldn't take them too long. I saw the discovery there. We'll go grab that in a bit. You can pick up that tile next turn. We have a battle over here. We're going to retreat from that. This scout is getting bullied. He's never going to make it back. Well, maybe he will if he's lucky, but probably not. Okay, let's... Right, organized warfare. Then we're going to go pick up calendar, masonry, irrigation, fishing, wheel, writing, and skip sailing, because we don't worry about sailing. No, we don't. Overproductive on 2 cities. I do like. I like the money lenders though. Bountiful's also pretty good for the food, and that'll put me back in the stability neutral. And I do like to move towards homeland. I feel homeland is way more useful than the other tenets. The extra combat strength is just a huge benefit. Right, let's have this Assyrian raider maybe deal with this mammoth. Actually, we can have them both deal with it. We've got so much movement, like. Right, and then these guys need to... I need to take this tile. This is a really small tile, actually. I guess I'd put an outpost up on this hill here. Seems fine. I can put a Maker's Quarter down there. It's not ideal, but it's fine. So we'll have those guys break the sanctuary down. You guys can go found an outpost over here. I think the Egyptians are now going to claim that. Refuse. Also, you claimed Thebes, so I want that. Right, those scouts are dead. That's whatever. Right, let's gear up for a war with the Egyptians, because apparently they're going to settle the territory next to me, and I'm going to have to tell them that that's not really allowed. Let's get ourselves an archer. And Asa's going to build me... You know what, let's build another archer over here as well. Get a couple of archers out. I don't like these scouts here. Let's attack them. They're going to retreat. This guy's going to come down and ransack that sanctuary. Oh, can we reach them? Oh, sweet, we can. Excellent, that's really good. Now I get to attack these scouts and murder them. Assyrian raiders will mess up scouts like nobody's business. Now, on Humankind difficulty, the extra combat strength enemy units get means that the Assyrian raiders aren't quite as powerful against more militaristic civs than you might otherwise be more used to. I'm going to end the round here, let them block. Okay, we didn't quite get the kill. That's fine. I was hoping we'd get the kill and I could just take the flag, but we'll just go like that instead. That's fine. The next turn we'll finish them off. That keeps their area locked down for a turn, so it's not bad that that happened. Let's bring this scout up to kill that bear. Maybe he'll find another... Oh, there's a lair right there. Okay, well I guess you're going to go ransack this lair, aren't you? I should have moved to get a flank there, but it's fine. We'll just jam on. We'll just headbutt them until they're all dead. That's also a valid tactic, you know. You can just headbutt your opponent until it works. But we'll go for the flank now, so. When you've got superior numbers like that, yeah, headbutting them will eventually just pay dividends, as it were. Okay, we got attacked by the bear, that's fine. Bear doesn't stand a chance against our elite scouts. What are you asking for? Non-aggression? Yeah, sure. You want to open borders? Sweet. Okay, looks like we might have an ally with the Babylonians. You want an alliance? Sweet.
And who are they? Time will tell.
Big fan of
No
that.
doubt this
Okay, so now I can buy more of their resources. Can buy their marble, all their porcelain. Let's buy the porcelain. That's going to pay itself off a bit faster than the marble or anything like that. It's good to have some allies, guys. You don't want to just be at war with everyone all the time, even if you do play militaristically like myself. You do want to have some allies. Alright, I need more influence before we can do that. This might give me the influence I need. Yeah, it does. Gives me precisely enough. Very nice. Let's get that outpost built. And you guys can go wander over here. You scouts can go take a look at Thebes. How's Thebes doing? It's doing okay. Let's move my archers up to go join up with that scout. Refuse. Do you want to attack me over it? Because you ain't going to win that. Sorry to say. How much influence? 130 to attach there. We'll take Thebes and we'll keep it. It's going to put us one over the cap, which will cost us 10 influence, but that's okay. More territory is more territory. And it's quite cheap territory, really, when you think about it. Right, surprise war. In we go. Oh, they're actually fighting back. Okay, they're going to attack us. Interesting. I didn't think they'd do that. Okay, well... we'll just block here and shoot you full of arrows. Well, this is the Egyptians' only city, so... thanks for the free land, I guess. Let's bring these Assyrian raiders around. Maybe they'll see a curiosity down here. I can go pick that up with the scout. And if they don't, that's fine too. You know what? Let's go give them an opportunity to attack me. You want to attack me? Oh, they do want to attack me. Oh well, I mean, be my guest, I suppose. Yeah, attacking uphill. Not normally the best decision. Oh, we actually might lose that. I can make sure my scout survives though if we move out of range, because they'll go to take the flag. So at least we keep the scout alive. They must have extra combat strength from an event. Yep, 2 from narrative event. Okay, that's why they were so tough. I wasn't expecting them to be that tough, but that's fine. Mostly peaceful barbs around us, which I am quite happy about. Okay, Egypt. Let's make sure we go sit on the city so they don't get to... you know what, actually, let's try and kill them off entirely. Let's make them run away into the neutrals' territory. And can we catch them? No, it doesn't look like we will be able to catch them. That's fine. Let's go take that curiosity with our Assyrian raiders there. I don't know where that scout ran off to. He ran off to up here. That's fine. There's no territory for the... I mean, actually, no. I think the Egyptians can take this territory. But if they claim it, I'll just go raise it. Thank you for the city. Let's go and attach this tile. Get some artisan quarters. We'll buy them out. This is silver, science and research quarters. I don't have any research quarters, but that's okay. Can now build some Danu, which I should build a few of those. Good spot to defend our sort of trade network from here. I could build it a little further back. We'll build it right there because it's close to the neutrals. and another good spot to defend our empire right there. So we're going to get lots of extra influence from those. We'll buy out those Lux deposits. I like to buy the Lux deposits out because the AI might purchase them and we get some of the cash back that way. Forced labored, lockdown. Let's go with lockdown. I don't think we really need the stability. No, we don't need the stability at all, but I suppose that's what we'll go for. Has Babylon got any more resources for us? And they do. They do have more resources for us. Let's go buy the ambergris. That's going to give me a little bit of science. Buy the marble. And can we buy the silver? We can't quite buy the silver as well. But our trade routes are bringing us a lot of gold. How are we doing for stars? Well, we're getting our expansion stars, that's for sure. I'll be able to get my science star soon. We're going to try age up as quickly as we can. I was hoping I might be able to get the full ancient era done in the first episode, but we hit the half-hour mark, so I'm going to call it there, guys. We've got a little bit of early aggression against the AI on our borders. It's not like a small map. It's relatively small. I wanted kind of like a fairly quick game. We can get into the meat of it early on. So we had a couple of battles there with just a couple of Egyptian scouts. They're probably going to get extinct now. This is my corner of the map. There's a lot of neutrals in the center here. Babylon's expanding out. They've already got access to. Have you aged up? No, they've automatically rushed for sword tech. I love Babylon, man. That's what I did on my high score run. Nubians, we have the Harappans. The Harappans are actually close to aging up, so they might age up soon. And the Mycenaeans, which aren't close to aging up super quickly. Once I attach these few outposts that we have left, yeah, we attach this and we attach this, I'll actually get my next expansion star, get a couple more techs, get our science star, kill a couple more units, get the militarist star, and then we're already up into the classical and I can start playing the Goths. I'm hoping we can tech straight for mounted warfare to get Gothic cavalry, and then we can maybe go and fight the Harappans. They look like they might be highest on score for a bit, so or we could just clean up all these neutrals. We can do that, like ransack their towns. That's a thought. We can do that too. Anyway, it's been me, guys. Chef Command Coffee. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the first episode. As always, if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Or you can come check out the live streams on Twitch and, join in the fun live, real time. Until next time, guys, take it easy. Have a good one. I'll see you around.